What's up, YouTube? It's Zangetsu Red here today with a Eradicator deck. I did a little bit of testing with this today at my locals, and I pretty much put in what I thought would work since we do not have any cards from Bt11 or Bt10 yet. And let's get into the deck profile. Obviously, we're going to start with the starter. We're going to use Spark Kid Dragoon. He's pretty much like Eric from Aquaforce or any generic grade 3 searcher. Counterblast 1, put him into the soul, search top 5, and then you go ahead and grab a grade 3, which is very important in this deck because I run 3 different grade 3s. First, obviously, I run the Break Ride, which is, let me zoom up on it. It is Limit Break 4, and when a Narukami Vanguard rides over this card, you go ahead and you give the Vanguard plus 10,000 and you retire one of your opponent's front row units. That's very powerful. It's very great. Also, his other effect is if they have 3 or more damage, he becomes a 13k attacker on your turn. Also really good. Eradicators Sparkhorn Dragon. I don't know what this was a promo from, but one of my friends, he gave this to me. He's also a Limit Break 4. When he attacks the Vanguard, he becomes a 15k, and if he does hit, you a special counterblast one Eradicator, and then you can retire one of your opponent's units. He applies pressure. It's not good enough, but it's still, he applies pressure. They're not going to let him hit unless they have nothing in the front, in which case, whatever. So after I hurry up and write write as many of these as I can, and I have him in my hand, I go for him. Next is what was in the trial deck is Discharging Dragon, also a Limit Break 4. If he is on the Vanguard circle and he attacks the Vanguard, he gains +5. If he's on the Rearguard circle, he gains +2. So he can hit cards like MLB, he'll hit Improperly Ridden Cross Rides, he'll hit he'll hit a good amount of stuff as long as he's on the Rearguard circle. If he's on Vanguard circle, he's good. Next, let's go into the grade 2 lineup. My grade 2 lineup is a little bit different than everybody else's. First, we're going to start off with my favorite card out of the trial deck, just because of the art alone. It's Eradicator Thunder Boom Dragon. I mean, he has a boomerang made out of lightning. That's pretty cool to me, and the art's really awesome. We have 4 of him. Secondly, we have 3 Thunderstorm Dragon. 3 Thunderstorm Dragon are in here to hold the place because I do not want to use Dragonic Death Scythe. Just because he's only a 9k, he takes up 2 Counterblast. I know I don't really Counterblast in this deck, but if you guys can think of anything better, let me know. Next, we have 4 Eradicators Spark Rain Dragon. He's a 12k attacker. 2 out of the 3 grade 3s that I do run are Eradicators, which are 6 cards out of 8. So I'm pretty sure we're going to be able to get his 12k attack off. And onto the grade 1s. 4 Red River Dragoons. He's a vanilla 8k. We run 2 Eradicator of Fire, Kobiki. He's pretty much the Eradicator version of Photon Bomber Wyvern. Same effect, same everything, just different art. And 4 Perfect Guards until we get the set 10 Perfect Guards. 2 Blazing Phoenixes for draw power. And we're going to go with 2 Eradicator Demolition Dragons. I like him, but I'm testing out the Blazing Phoenixes. Next, we have 4 draw, 4 heal, and 8 crit. Anyway, this is pretty much the deck list that I'm using at the ARG Open. The deck is pretty solid for what you get out of the trial deck until we get more stuff. So any questions, go ahead, comment, rate, subscribe, share this along on Facebook. Zangetsu Red out.